We flew 50 of the best high school lacrosse players to IMG Academy to compete in the PLL STX Combine.
Once you're here, you've made the commitment to be here. Now let's get everything you possibly can out of it.
These athletes will be put through various challenges and drills to see if they have what it takes to become a pro. 40-yard dash, accuracy, fastest shot, and they will be getting mentored by the best players and coaches in the world.
You're all committed to go somewhere. It doesn't mean shit, frankly. The work for you guys starts now.
Everyone's dream is to play pro lacrosse. This year it starts at IMG Academy, Florida. Think of a better place to train. Oh wait. This place has every resource to succeed. 65 tennis courts, one of the nicest high school weight rooms in the country, 8 basketball courts, and the Florida sunshine every single day. But today we will find out which players can take their skills to the next level.
Oh yes, loved it. Woo! That shit. God, I got it. Come on, son, the Pehlke.
Before we hop into the play, I got a little giveaway for you guys. Bang!
Bring back the fun fact about UNC and the vert.
Oh, we're bringing that up? Fun fact, Carolina, my junior and senior years, lowest vertical on the team. I stay on the ground.
Like that. You don't touch the ground. You're right, just like that. If you wear leggings, does it help your speed?
Yeah, I got leggings on.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
I love that.
Can you walk me through the leggings choice and also why you went black leggings instead of white?
Yeah, I don't know. Just keeping the legs warm in the winter time.
If we were to clock a 40 in here, what would you run?
Let's say 5-0.
5-0? What are you, an offensive lineman?
How nervous are we?
Pretty nervous.
What do you think for 40?
I'm here at 40s. I think last time I ran a 40 was like freshman year. I ran like a 5-1. Don't disrespect.
That's
though.
lineman style,
Don't
dog.
disrespect.
What are you running?
No idea.
Under 5.
Under 5.
Under 5.
I have no clue. I haven't done one of these before, but maybe under 5.
Under 5? Mine? At Ohio State was a 4.8. Come on, the little Italian. The little Italian. What are we feeling here?
I'm thinking like 4.6, 4.8.
2.5? What are you rocking?
I'm trying to go for like 4.2-ish.
Let's get that number.
Yeah, 2.5. That's your
You
number.
might have to rock that in college.
I'm rocking in college. Don't worry about it.
Praying for a sub 5'2".
I know you got those things off eBay.
How'd you know that?
I knew it. What do we got, Jose? 4.8?
488. 19 miles per hour.
Eesh.
Not bad.
You nervous?
Nervous? No, I run track.
What do we got? 4.7.
4.8.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, 4.8. 20.4 miles per hour.
4.8. Let's go 2.5. For the brand.
Do it for Pehlke.
For the brand. Oh, yeah. I like the start.
487, 4.9.
How do you think about the Wamba, Duke, and then brothers at UNC?
His brother's gonna have to get used to losing. That's all it is.
If you could compare yourself to an NFL football player,
Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry.
Who do you think is going to be the slowest guy out here?
Number 8, Sam White. Probably like Jackson Allen. Pigeon.
I got Allen too.
Yeah.
Let's go with
Jackson Allen.
Slowest guy? Who do you think?
Jackson Allen.
Jackson Allen. Just ask the kids if they could compare themselves to an NFL prospect. We got a lot of Derrick Henry comparisons. How do you feel about that?
Out here?
Yeah.
Can you flip the camera so everybody can see who we're talking? I like these kids. Wildly talented. I don't see a Derrick Henry out here.
You kind of remind me of a Tom Brady 40 time. You ever
That's
seen that?
crazy. That's unbelievable. Do you just do these vlogs as a way to get after me? This is crazy.
you just saw number 5. His name was Munch Jones.
He can shoot it.
Munch eats.
That's crazy. He can shoot it.
Munch Jones, Lunch Jones, Brunch Jones.
Oh, look at you.
I'm a nice guy.
Were you the nickname guy at school?
Yeah. You know what they called me at Ohio State?
I don't.
The Pelkinator.
Who called you that?
Some
nobody.
people.
Yeah, nobody called you that. No, you made that up.
What were your nicknames back then?
No, I didn't have one. Harry. Just
Any
Harry.
nicknames at UNC?
DJ Dippin' Dunk. That's not DJ Dippin'.
We have a SoundCloud?
We do have a SoundCloud.
Can you tell the fans the link?
DJ Dippin' Dunk.
Do you have any nicknames back in the day?
Stags,
Any other ones?
stud, mostly stud.
Stud.
Yeah, all the way through. I'm not good at these.
The Kyle Montgomery here, Mitchell Pehlke, 2 Italians. We're out here in Florida again, dog. Again. How do you feel?
Awesome to be out here. This is a crazy event. This is the future.
Do you think you'll be playing with any of these guys?
Yes, no doubt.
Who's a guy that's been on your radar since the start of this that's been lighting it up in your opinion?
I've been watching the Duke guys.
A lot of Duke guys
Yeah,
here.
a lot of Duke guys. A lot of talent. Good job, Coach D. Got some good
Legend.
guy.
What about this guy walking over? What's he been like?
He's the man.
Get in here, get in here. What's been your initial thoughts of the STX Stallion Prism? Take a look at that thing.
As a goalie, I don't really know anything about short sticks.
How much is it glistening in the sun?
These are pretty shiny. The green one sparkles a lot.
You know what we call that one? Hit the frog green.
The frog green.
Yeah, I think your players want to see you hit the frog. Can we see that?
Bing bong.
We saw a little peek.
Pre-wall ball. How we feeling?
Feel good. I'm a 25 with a good left hand.
With the offhand.
That's my offhand.
Oh, was that a jab?
A little bit of a jab.
2 Italians rocking 25.
I'm Irish though.
You kind of look Italian.
I look a little Italian.
You look a little Italian. Who do we think is going to be the best and worst at wall ball here?
My boy Dylan Novak. Pull.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
a jab at him.
About number this guy in front of us, number 22, Dr. Gilly.
He might be the best, honestly. For me. For myself.
My forearm's killing me. I can't get a grip on my stick.
A lot of Duke guys.
Go Duke, don't play with it.
Oh yeah, they're one of the top camps. Yeah, we got a lot of Duke guys. You know that. That's Texas. Come on now, don't play with that. You see that dap man? He from real Texas, man. You know, come on now.
Our goal is to start the next generation of superstars, then support them with testing from pros and collegiate athletes. The biggest face in our sport said it last year, and I think he nailed it perfectly. We built this event to engage with, support, and analyze players on a weighted scale of positional skill, strength and conditioning, and mental aptitude. These players were all flown down to IMG for free to compete against one another. Getting coached by the best and receiving the best gear in the sport, this is an all-in-one event to see who has the best potential to play in the Premier Lacrosse League.
Fast shot.
Oh,
What are the keys to this?
a good run up and strength and belief.
You just won the fastest shot contest at 108. How do you feel about that?
I feel pretty good about it. I don't know. I mean, I like to shoot for sure. So I used to play midi when I was like back until 8th grade, and then my brother switched over. He found the shooting, and we got an amazing backyard. I go out there all the time, just rip some shots. So.
I like that's what it's all about. How old are you?
17.
And you just shot 108. I'm 24, and the fastest I ever shot was 86. You're laughing at that?
A little bit, yeah.
I want to let you guys know we've dropped new Collegiate Collection Frog merch. All the new merch is on the screen right now. We dropped it right in time before the D1 spring season. All colors to your favorite schools are now available in stock. Order today at mitchellpehlke.com.
Bing bang.
What do you think about the spandex under the shorts?
Kind of sus, honestly.
You know what I think? It's kind of sus, that mustache.
All right, bro.
What do we thought about the new chin strap ruling? Do you see that?
Yeah, I just feel like it's dusty putting it on your chin. It's not drip at all.
Look how they're rocking the new chin strap.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's how they
What
rock.
happens when you get popped? Popped? Yeah, what happens when you get hit?
We don't do that.
You sure, man?
What's a drip or skip for you?
What's dripped is like baggy shorts.
So baggy's in now. Baggy's
in now.
I think what's not swaggy is the mouth guard over the mouth.
Yeah,
I think it's just silly.
I think the same exact thing.
Leggings are swaggy?
No.
Oh, I was going to say, okay.
Ankle socks are drip.
Chin strap on the mouth is not it.
Yes, no, dude, thank you. What do we think shorts nowadays? Below or above the knee?
Just above the knee.
Would you ever go below the knee?
That's drip.
Really? All right, now, what got intensity with that mustache?
Dude, what's up with the mustache? I got a girl. Works for me.
Okay, what's her name? Give the fans a rundown.
Cut the cam, bro.
What's her name?
Daniela Moya.
Do you love her?
I do.
That's awesome, man.
On the phone with her all night.
Really? Wait, so do you have a honey?
Oh, he does.
Oh, what's her name?
Abby.
Do you love her?
Yeah, I love it.
Yo, the pause is kind of.
The Hezu, a little
Hezu,
suspect.
bro.
And we got to finish off with 26.
I do.
What's her name?
Callie.
Do you love her?
Yeah.
Two guys with hesitations. You were right on it.
I mean, yeah. Unfortunately, mine's in like a sorority.
Where does she go to school?
UCF.
I'm a nice guy, but
First thing I said when I go, ooh.
I guess back in the day, what was swag?
That's great. Wow. I've had enough of this with you. I'm not 62 years old. I didn't wear spandex at my knees and shorts way above it, dog. What did he say is swaggy?
Flip flops. Outside of
Sandals?
Yeah.
Like splitting your toes? Yeah. I'm out. I gotta go. That's crazy.
You grew up watching his highlights?
A little bit. He was like this, like cool, I
He was
guess.
okay.
He was alright. And then I met him, and I was like, yo, like kind of dusty.
Dusty. That's great.
So we're here with two of the top prospects in the 26 class. How does it feel for you guys when you initially first got invited to the PLL Combine?
I was so excited. And once I saw the opportunity, I was like, this is an exclusive event, a lot to learn. Great to be down here.
I was pumped just because there's no other event like this in high
sport.
school lacrosse right now. Just to be like a paving way for the future.
100%. What's been the coolest part so far to learn from some of the best coaches and players in the world?
Being free, like, you know, we're here to do the testing and the results and measurements, but like just coming here and trying to have fun and coming to, you know, meet new guys, meet your future teammates. That's probably the best part.
The thing I'm really excited about is fine-tuning of the skills, even playing field, so you gotta perform your best.
What advice would you give, you know, young bucks out there that want to become top high school lacrosse players and commit to their dream schools like you guys did?
Less is more. You don't have to do every single event.
I think you just truly gotta love the game.
What can you let me and the fans know about UVA and what's to come?
Definitely big things are coming. National championships for sure.
Yep.
Competing every year for those and winning them.
Definitely one right now. Definitely getting one.
Yeah, I'll definitely be rooting for you guys right behind the Buckeyes, but one and only Mike Siss is here. Live in action, we're gonna give you guys a gear bag. What all these committed guys get. How pumped are we?
Excited is an understatement. To be here in beautiful Sunshine State, IMG Academy.
IMG Academy. Where else would you rather be? I think first things first, we gotta start with the backpack. This year the boys are getting backpack. Who we got?
Johnny Dever.
Johnny Dever going to Yale. Check out his backpack.
Let's unravel it. Let's take it all out.
Free Q collar here for the boys.
We got 20 there, we got the numbers embroidered.
And we got the white, because the boys are
are going at it for 2 days straight. The white looks clean.
Too.
PLL, STX Combine, Penny. I mean, you see the logos, right? Swaggy. Maybe we'll see Sis in one of these in the next couple days. I asked him if you watched your highlights back in the day. He said he was alright. No, he said he was alright.
No, but he watched. Like I said, here's the deal, man. They can say whether the highlights were whack, whatever they want to say. It is what it is, man. Check the resume.
He reminds me a lot of me, like, you know.
Yeah.
It's like he got inspiration from me.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of crazy.
That's insane. But look, same kind of build in high school for sure.
Why are you pointing on my leg? Hey!
Let's see the cast real quick. You got any?
Don't hurt him. Stop it.
Someone like yourself not coming from a traditional hotbed, then coming from a traditional hotbed, like, get recruited at any place, right? Nakai said he got recruited off his high school highlight tape, where someone like yourself, you probably got recruited off your travel. Do you have any sort of tips or feel on travel ball versus high school ball and essentially how they should get to the recruited mark?
The travel ball, you really have to be focused on putting yourself out there, like going to showcases, always making the right play, and like putting yourself out there to coaches.
Big thing, I've been talking to Deemer Class, who obviously went to Duke. One thing he says, like, every piece of your game, you don't want to just be scoring goals. You don't want to be that kid who's like taking every single shot. You got to show like the facets of your game all around.
Obviously, I was with you during the recruiting process. What's life been like after the video?
It's been pretty good, you know. I don't even think I told you this.
What happened?
At one of the tournaments that I was working, kids came up to me and like asked me about the video. And
really?
It was the first time I had to like sign a couple balls.
Hey,
it was wild.
go.
It was wild. I've like never made a
awesome.
signature before.
Funny about that video was you're on the phone with Caputo or Donowski, and they merged calls between you guys, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember that conversation back and forth?
I think he said, he was like, this could be pretty cool.
Yeah,
He's
this would
like,
be sick.
imagine.
Yeah.
I guess you see it.
What's something special we can expect out of Duke here in the next couple of years?
You got to go for a national championship.
Yeah,
I mean, you gotta
100%.
believe-
I could say that same exact thing. I feel like Duke's pretty young right now, so I feel like when we're gonna be freshmen, like Ben Johnson, Tomas Delgado, like they're all gonna be seniors, so we'll get to learn from them, and hopefully it's just gonna be like a legacy that's going on there.
One national championship.
Gotta be more than that.
Minimum 4.
Yeah.
Minimum 4.
Come on now.
4 Pete.
If you want to get invited to the PLL STX Combine, it all starts from your foundation. Like for myself, getting committed to Ohio State, it all goes back to the camps that I went to as a kid. And that's why now I've started my own Mitchell Pehlke Lacrosse Experience camps. We started 2 years ago and we've continued to increase the cities we go to. This summer, we're headed to Boston, Charleston, Atlanta, Orlando, Baltimore, Maryland, Connecticut, upstate New York, Long Island, New Jersey, Ohio, San Francisco, and San Diego. If you want 10 hours of training from the best in college lacrosse, if you want to win free STX gear and be inside my content, sign up today at mitchellpehlke.com. This is your ticket to get better at the sport and eventually get invited to the PLL STX Combine. See you this summer. Who do you think is going to have the best college career in 6 years when it's all said and done?
Ooh. Out of the face-off guys, I feel like AJ Young has been bringing it early.
He looks good.
In goal, Michael Slusar just got put through the ringer there.
I really like what I see out of Sluicer right now. Penn commit, just a huge body, covers all low corners with his wide base, but also has super quick hands.
I like our goalie down here, Ford Smith.
Ford Smith has really piqued my interest. An Alabama product, Jacksonville commit. I think he's really fundamentally sound, has a strong presence in the net, not being the biggest guy. Great stance, great hands.
Number 25, Egan Nash.
Yes.
Yeah. Going to Rutgers.
Defensively, one guy that stuck out was Flint Leverett. Tackle-wise over here, Jace Banks is one that...
He looks good. Fastest 40.
Fastest 40.
4.7.
I think the kid that is going to have a great college career, and then I think he's going to be a pro, is Johnny Dever. Two-handed, shoots the hell out of it with both hands.
Don Bosco going to Yale.
He can play defense.
Yes.
Like, I thought he was great as a midfield defender.
Somebody referred to him as a packed sausage yesterday.
That was you. We're gonna
Johnny Dever.
Hammers it with both hands on the run.
Thick body, too. He's like a packed sausage.
Packed sausage was crazy, but we'll edit that out.
Who's your guy?
Alec A. Texas boy.
Going to Duke?
Going to Duke, of course. He's a football player too. Athleticism is going to transcend. He's going to have a shot in whatever room, in whatever uniform he wears.
Still lean back on those 2026 rankings. James Gillis, the number 2 recruit in the country. In the midfields, I feel like a guy that maybe I didn't know as much about was Noah Stevens.
Number 27, Noah Stevens.
Ooh.
Going to Yale.
Going to Yale.
Already definitely, bringing it and kind of showing his game in that testing over there.
Kind of reminds me of Connor Kelly a little bit. That would be my pro comparison.
We'll follow up in 6 years. Really see.
Yeah, Noah, prove me right. Talking about length here.
Yeah, what are you? You're a 5-incher? I'm a 7-incher.
Shorts.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, these are 5 inches.
Those are 5-inchers. And this year, they're getting a full duffel. They got the Combine right there, the 21, and then the beautiful. They got the STX on this side.
We got a shorty, obviously, for young JD, committed to Yale.
Yes, sir.
STX Combine.
Don't forget about it. STX is fiber. I love the feel. Kind of get the grip, and then you got the smoothness up there. Probably the lightest shaft in the sport of lacrosse.
I would say. Probably the most comfortable. I haven't felt the groove like this in a long time.
Oh, the new STX Aero helmet. 20% lighter than the previous helmet. How crazy is that? I mean, check out the, oh my God. Check out the new design this year.
I like that.
We got one more thing in here. Probably my favorite item of this whole entire combo. Wow,
We got
folks.
the new gloves.
The black
RZR.
with the gold in the splatter. RZR2s. The best high school players in the country receiving the best gear in the country.
What's been your favorite piece of PLL STX Combine gear merch you've received?
100% the gloves.
You like the splatter?
Yeah, Eclipse 3 head. Best goalie head out there. No bend at all.
What about the gloves? You liking the gloves?
Love them. You get much more mobility here, and then you're not going to break your thumb, so it's so solid.
You see the new STX Stallion Prism that just came out? What are your initial thoughts on this guy?
It's a beauty.
Would you rock that if you played offense?
I'd have to.
You'd have to. You'd have to.
Looks beautiful, you know. Nice and clear, nice and shiny. Looks beautiful.
Does it kind of remind you of someone else in your life?
No.
Back in the day, would Don Bosco beat Riverside?
Riverside's a bunch of squids.
What is it?
Sausage! What are your thoughts on the new head?
Insane.
You know what we call that?
Fluorescent.
Hit the frog green.
Yeah, that's a hit the frog green.
Bing bong! How much of a game changer PLL Combine been for you back in high school?
It would have been sick. I think it's going to be cool when it is a real thing, too.
This is kind of like a pilot. This is something for high schoolers. I guarantee you in the next 1 to 2, potentially 3 years,
No
out of
doubt.
college, there's going to be an actual college combine. If this was a thing for you back in high school, what would Nakai Montgomery place at #1?
I would run the fastest 40. 4.4, maybe sub 4.4, depends. The 4.4 was after a game. It'd just be fresh, and maybe we'll see what happens.
If you went undercover, had like a wig, shaved a beard, wore sweats, maybe changed your voice, do you think they would know who you are?
For sure.
If you did the left or right down the alley?
He's a D coordinator. That guy needs some work.
He's chirping the D coordinator.
I the attack group. I'm gonna give this head to a guy I actually coached about 10 years ago when he was 7 years old. Came out here, he had a great weekend, scored a nice up the hash goal.
Good teammate, and he was a guy who would take critiques from the coaches, and you could see it instantly on the field.
This dude stood his head the entire time, did well in all the performances.
An insatiable appetite to get better, but they're also really kind individuals.
Did a great job on ball, making plays. He was aggressive, but he was under control.
Guy, whether he'd win it, whether he'd lose it, he'd come up to me and ask, hey coach, did I do this correct? Or hey coach, what can I do better to win that next one? I think that's the most important thing. Excited about his future, so John Balsamo.
Keegan Nash.
My man Blake.
Number 54, AJ Young, come up here. That guy is Joe Liggins, Jackson Allen. This goes far beyond lacrosse. We're talking about reaching your full potential, and then as you get out of college and you go off into the world, be successful and be humble, be all the things that we're talking about. This is bigger than lacrosse. So I'm so appreciative of you guys letting us come out here with you. I'm impressed with the skill level. Looking forward to watching you guys continue to develop.
I got a little giveaway for you guys. Bang! A pair of the STX PLL Combine gloves and the all-new STX Stallion Prism. Here's how to enter. All you have to do is fill out the Google form in the top of the description, and that's your ticket. See you guys soon.
You ever seen the Mitchell Pehlke highlight tape?
Is that available?
No. It's actually free on YouTube.